Yeah, let's see what they got. This round, they're playing, I love this pistol. The triple donut pistol. Oh, this is a specialty.
But look at the nades, Harry.
Yeah, Util's going to start raining over the top, so these players in donut will be getting smoked out. They've got to come through this ahead of time, and they try to play out with two. Siren already dead, and Wonderful mopped up on those dualies. Astralis, they own the ace site.
He's not going to ace again, is he? Like, he first round for Astralis, his blast was a pistol ace.
Yeah.
T-side overpass. There's a third smoke as well.
Yeah, this was a really util heavy round for Astralis. Only 2 armored players for crying out loud, but the util has won them the round, as well as Buzz Double. Resmoked at Donut. Spirit have to reroute to CT. Patsy is waiting a while, but I don't think the time is going to be there for Spirit. Even with the kit, Astralis have so many numbers, they don't need to force fights. Buzz looking for more. Shot from behind, but Blame will trade, and it's going to be all okay, all fine, all dandy for Astralis in this pistol round.
And I like the extra utility in the pistol round, right? Meta changes so much all the time. But way back, you have 5 guys by nades on CT as well, right?
3 smokes again for Astralis.
They could do a bit of damage here. That flash to try and set up the peak from Chopper goes a little early, but Siren in a good spot with this Deagle. Finds himself a second, now gets out of there, just looking to play the 4-on-3. Astralis, the onus is on them to cook up a solution now. Just these vanilla pistols.
It's the same round. So it's 3v4 where they reset, where they have nothing, and now Spirit get a chance to win it again. They can't throw this opportunity away. They're playing together, trying to trade out on B, get a lot of info, but Astralis are just retaking mid. And this is nice, because Astralis is just going to split Donut and go for that A attack together. And Patsy, if Patsy goes 1-for-1, Spirit have a chance. If he gets nothing, it's going to be the same situation, like Siren dying on B, Astralis plant, and they don't overface. He needs one.
Yeah, Patsy needs a kill. Out with that swing, now they know where he is. They've got him boxed in, but there's the kill that Patsy needed. Zip here with the bomb on his back. Will get the trade. Playman starting to make some presence now and out towards main. Siren still chiming in with the Deagle. Opened up the round with 2, set up back in spawn. Zip, head on a swivel. Deals with one of these players on the mid split. Now here's that second man moving in, but Siren adds another to the tally. And there's Wonderful to seal the deal on that round.
That's a pretty nice round from them.
Yeah, they held on to all their util pretty much till as late as they possibly could. Now, Astralis, thank God, get a bomb plant. They can afford. Still no orb yet for Device. Wonderful will have his mid taken, so Patsy's going to climb up and look to fight B. Flame's got through the smoke though, but Patsy very aware, swivels and removes him. He doesn't have to aggress towards B now, he can go reset. Buzz is up in A main. Rest of Astralis trying to regain this mid control. Good shot for Zip.
Yeah, lovely way to tip the scales, and now the AWP getting traded out between Patsy and Wonderful. Over here at ramp, lurking in this smoke is Device, but Chopper's going to get the better of him. This is a disaster for Astralis. The bomb is outside of the B double doors. Device, I guess, was meant to be the man to go back and get it, but he got pushed over at ramp. And so that responsibility now falls down the line. Zip having to embark on a big journey to go and get the bomb, while the rest of Astralis are left walking into this A site. Might end up becoming the case that Zip gets fed. Instead Chopper is the one to get that kill. And so now just a lonely Buzz. There's Patsy to put him in the dirt, and Team Spirit collect a third.
This is, like you don't think about it, it's instinct. You understand how far away you were from your player who gave the info, and you know exactly where he can be and where he will most likely be.
Device scoped immediately up the ramp here in this gun round. Looks for the B pick, but it's the mid take that Spirit are fighting for. Patsy wins that out against Blame behind the boxes, and Device edges further forward, but there's a rotate coming in on short. He's got to be careful. Magic's with an off angle as well. He's even going to trade out Chopper, who is tucked in back B. Device misses his shot. Molly might displace his player in the site. He's going to smoke it and get out.
Glave's holding for the rotates. He's hoping he gets fed a kill here. Everyone else from Astralis can pause, knowing that if he deals with one of these A players, that A side gets so much weaker as a result. Crossing back, Glaive gets caught, repositioning into the red room, and Spirit now look to pad out A. They've started to piece together what's happening here. You can see that Siren is even moving away from B. Plant coming in. This is heard by Wonderful. It's calmed across, so the full rotate looking to come through now. He nails that first shot onto Device, and Buzz is left in this clutch. Spirit have got a good bit of util left, right? Smoke, molly, flash, so much to make life miserable for Buzz in this clutch attempt. The bulk of this util is on Wonderful, and it might go down right now. Maybe. Buzz knocks it out of the round. Now pinned in behind the big box, but he puts up another. Buzz up for something, and Siren rings the last bell. It's closing time on that round.
20 seconds.
Dude, the beauty of this is that, like, Astralis have done this in a lot of rounds. Oh, we start one place, but then we end up going A, and Spirit are just, like, calling their bluff on this. They never left the two-man A setup, and they have 4 players here before Astralis are even in the site. This should be a done deal. Bomb gets away from them. Molly into the site, so they can't plant anymore, and now they're getting farmed up by Wonderful's AWP. Beautiful round.
Awesome.
Aren't getting traded. They're losing a lot of fights in which they might be even considered favorable, and now they're going to speed it up in the last round, try to break the streak of Spirit, Harry.
Okay, Zip, I think he jumped over the AWP. Yeah, Wonderful didn't see him.
I don't know.
They don't know that Zipnix is here. Oh, okay. Well, he gets the first kill free. It's just a question of how many can he realistically get from this. Siren dead. He started to get paranoid about him turning around. So now they know about Zip in Temple. Still, it's a life made that much harder for Patsy at the back of the site, who has now been mollied out. Wonderful. Good for one. The molly will deal with Patsy eventually. But this AWP is still posted. This AWP is still hungry for even more. Dodges the flash. Moving through Temple in the meantime. Chopper trying to take away Donut. 2 Galils and a Mac-10 in the post plant. No util for Astralis, plenty for Spirit, and they've got this backstab that right now no one's looking at. Buzz just checked it, but the timing couldn't be worse, and so Spirit pull up.
Yes, indeed, Yanko. Get this guy off the mic. We've got double dualies, otherwise known as quadies, and Spirit going to exactly what worked for Astralis' pistol. A little A set piece. Not as many nades, but we'll allow it. They're about to smoke Astralis out of Donut. When Spirit ran through, Buzz got a double kill. Remember that? All those rounds ago. Astralis going to go through the smoke. Oh, it missed.
They missed it.
It missed.
Oh, dear.
Harry, they missed the smoke.
Oh, dear. That's a little rough here.
That's a blunder.
Will this come back to haunt them? Because that ain't smoking anyone off. They will get the plant, but Device is the man to find the first kill to open up this pistol. Jumping at him backwards, but Device, this man eats right now. 3 in the round, and now it's just Chopper left. He can't win this, and he knows that. That's why he's all the way.
What's he doing?
Back in T-Spawn.
What's he doing?
He's going to go blame.
Plant.
What's he doing here? He has nothing. He has nothing.
Pretty good map.
Yeah, it was a go-to, yeah.
I like to say, and I think the biggest problem for Astralis on Mirage was the role position clashes on CT, where Glaive has to play anchor, and I think he's pretty good at anchor.
They beat the molly. They ran through it, then they smoked it after Magic's got to the top of the ramp. It sets off the timings very weird for Astralis. Spirit, this is it, folks.
This is a 15-4 call.
Yeah,
is what this is.
Just go B. We'll smoke the molly eventually, but, you know. All right, Astralis 3-man retake.
Blame has all nades. He's going to throw them for his team and then play the 1v3.
No kit to do it either, so he's going to run out of time, isn't he? And this was 4 rounds for Astralis, and all 4 rounds were pistols and conversions. So that's a bit of a sad ending, but this is how it has to be.
Yeah, with Buzz dead, the numbers getting away from them and having the smoke push. This is a done deal. Blame dead, and there we are, 16-4. As Team Spirit run away with the match. Don't let it distract you from the 100% success rate in pistol. That would be, hang on, it would be
4 out of 6 or 2 out of 3. If it's easier for you in percentage.
Oh, that's way easier. 66.6 recurring.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you.
Nice,
Thank you for breaking that down for me, Yanko.
Yeah.
No worries.
Always shrink it. Oh, Molly.
Coming B, Harry.
Ah!
Here it is. Glaive pulls the molly. Zip. They're in, and he gets domed. Here's Glaive trying to rise to the occasion. Glaive rising, and Patsy puts him in the dirt. Blame F also in the chaos, and Device helps out. My God, Device coming up with the goods in this pistol. It's just Magic's left. Homie is surrounded. They are all around him, and there's Blame F to put him in the dirt. Astralis.
Nice.
Blame F drops that smoke, but they're moving up short. They're going to try and split B here. Astralis are in position to deal with this. 1-for-1 on Blame F. Smoked off at short, a Team Spirit. Bit of aggro in the apartments. That's what Chopper was waiting for. But Glaive is good for the trade. Now dropping into the site, he's seen one man is out short.
There's a man in there, Glaive. Can he deal with him? A little 1v1, and this is the swing kill of the round because the bomb is coming through apartments right now, and Magix desperately needs to win that fight. He will. Now, Wonderful can jump out, get that default plant. Device doesn't want to go through a molly or a smoke. He's going to have to hold off and play retake with Buzz. Or maybe not at all. There's no kit right now. They're going to poke their head in. Buzz going in first, finding that info, but he will fall to Magix and leave Device in a very difficult clutch, one that he won't amount to. Right now, I can't tell you Spirit are winning. 3-2. That's bigger. And they've got the better buy because Astralis have no kit, no util other than Zip. But they do have Device with his big AWP.
Yeah, that's
Note
better.
The size. This one is large. And he's coming in through a ramp, but meanwhile Spirit attacking mid with a window smoke can come split con.
And there's just one smoke left on Buzz. This is a tough spot for Astralis.
They may never even see this. That's a big Molotov, and now Buzz has to consider his back as well.
Oh, Blame F just missed that timing. Now they've got to play back-to-back in between the ramp. One man fighting one way, someone else fighting the other. Patsy and Siren, they deal with the ramp component. Both felled, and now Astralis having to retake this A play. Patsy swinging out, spots a rotate through the spawn. This AWP of Wonderful looks to get posted, but it's never needed. Set up by Siren's flashbang, and Glaive is already saving Team Spirit.
They're not in a hurry. They go a bit quiet. And they hope that Astralis feed them a kill. And there might be something here with two players right below apartments. I'm getting terrified that someone may just walk wide into the angle. But Spirit don't look like they're getting given anything.
As
long as he stays, please stay crouched.
Nah, just hide.
Please stay crouched.
All right.
And this is lovely. Oh
dear. It was less lovely. They hear the molly tag. They know Device was just there. They're also having to be paranoid about short. Flashed into that is Zip. Device fires off. Damage done, but running out of ammo. Tries his hand at the knife. Wonderful lands the flick, and somehow Spirit are breaking away back into this round. A 3v5 as it begins. Now they sit with the man advantage. B site taken. Bomb getting planted. Blame F moves up through short. Deagle is all he's got by his side, and Wonderful bests him in the head-to-head. Team Spirit dig themselves out of the hole.
You know, Cloud9 is going to play it so FaZe is maybe going to react faster, G2. So there's different teams approach the game in different ways. I think that's also what's so cool, like you have different styles. But for me personally, in this sort of a round where they're half buying and doing an aggressive move and you're winning and you're playing so well, just go with it. Just trust your players, you'll get the trades. They'll win the clutch even if it's 2v3 or 1v2.
I'd love to hear, your thoughts on Wonderful, Yanko, because obviously he comes in, replacing Dexter after Antwerp, after a great major performance from Dexter. It felt like he was peaking, and then they bring in Wonderful, and he, dude, those were such big boots to fill, and I feel like he's done a great job of kind of molding to that. He's looked lights out.
We'll talk about it after this round, perhaps, because we've got a little 4v5.
No.
Astralis, they've got an opening kill, and this is for Spirit to change their direction. Oh, no, he got caught jumping out on the short side, hit the wall, and so Glaive will manage to use that other orb well. 2 kills for Astralis, but quickly a trade back from Siren and Palace. That bomb for Chopper is out on an island right now in ladder room. Buzz trying to hold on to A, getting some dry duels here from Spirit, but they're running out of time. Chopper's going for the B plant, guys. Chopper is going to try and clutch this one out while his two teammates sell this at 20 seconds.
This is wild.
Can they get out?
This is crazy. I mean, they're going to struggle to be involved in holding the site, right? But Astralis, they also have guys trapped, boxed in here. So Siren, if he wins this fight, he won't be able to. And now it is just left to Chopper on the solo B plant. 1v4, everyone coming his way. First for Chopper, but there's the trade. And finally, Astralis win a rifle round.
Simple. No point in talking about them at this point, James. I feel like 8 out of the top 10 oppers in the world are from the CIS.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, even kind of before all this, right? Like even before them fours, you had like the likes of like Z-Power, who was like taken out of that team and then replaced by you know, the aforementioned Zorti. So it's like even that, you know, felt crazy at the time, but it ends up working out for the Glaive. He's got this secondary AWP, but he's going to offer up one hell of a B holder else. I mean, this round should already be over. Glaive doesn't really want to be here right now. Oh, but he's making it work, making it happen. Good for the double. Traded by Wonderful. Maybe this has inspired Device to want to give it a go. He's rotating over through middle. Gonna try his hand at the 1v2.
Love a flash here, though, because with Wonderful on this angle, there's surely no way Device can get past. Wonderful has not been missing a beat, and it won't be this round either, will it? 10 for Spirit, while he nails that shot.
It's the best type of aggression.
Blame F takes the tag over in mid. Wonderful. That's one of the first times you've seen that AWP not fully hit the mark. Gets away with the tag, but Blame's the one to win the fight. Chopper makes it up fast into the window. Locked in a fight now versus Glaive. He will just concede this space, dropping out. They've even boosted a man up over on short. Device has got a good angle. Oh, he saw someone going up con, and Patsy catches that round. Now it's waiting underneath the balcony. There's one. Siren moving in. Will he be able to succeed where Magic's failed? Does get the trade. But now he's boxed in at the van with the bomb on his back. Dead man. And so Astralis find a fourth right at the end of the half. Is that going to be enough for them, though? And will their 100% success rate pistols keep up?
Well, if there's one thing Astralis do have, consistency.
Oh, consistently.
I was going between C and Lee. Consistently and consistency in the pistol rounds, and even the seconds sometimes. So,
but surely they don't win the fourth one.
Oh, I mean, that would be too much.
I mean, it would be crazy. I think at that point, the comeback is as good as done. So let's see. Can they win it? Whoa. Oh, ladder trick. Patsy's dead, down under the palace. And we're into the 4-on-4. Wonderful holding the cross. Will get naded, catches these hands. Ooh. Look at them running at him. Look at them dying. Wonderful taps a couple of heads off, and it's just Blame. He can't get out of the danger zone.
Glaive had the cross, but he decided to go back to trade that kill, even though he's just getting jiggled by the player in jungle. He really wanted that fight, but he had the bomb. Meanwhile,
how do I? Why 8-8?
How do I spell etymology, bro? Okay, it's that way around. Right.
We'll educate in just a moment. With another crucial entry. It's Wonderful making that scoreline even prettier. Oh, Chopper, he's got the harpoon now. He needs to go wailing. Pushing through that CT smoke. Blame's in the middle of the site. They don't know. And they find out. Nice shot for Device. Chopper's still here, and he might be unaccounted for.
Siren on the flank, he has to go basically apps because he has an MP9.
Boy.
Could have been big. Doesn't quite stop the plant. That's so much damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. No. They've run into Siren. Device is trapped in the palace with Siren and will get overran. 1 HP on Glaive. 1 HP to try and win this round. And an MP9 now upgraded onto the AK. Siren could spam him out at triple. Glaive isn't peeking yet. Oh! Siren just turns away. And so Glaive with 1 HP locks in that 1v1 and keeps Astralis in this thing. Yeah, everyone else is trying to make contact first over here on A. Oh, full blind. Chopper still knocks one out of the round. This bomb continues to be a problem. Flame F is finally getting a move on over here in mid in the connector. Here's this reposition, gives away a kill. Is Wonderful, and this short player spotted, knocked out of the round. Blame F with a great lurk down through the connector. The last man remaining is Siren, but he finds that timing to Device. The bomb They've not had their hands on it for a while now. Glaive's the next man to try and retrieve it. Siren, here's the footstep, knows he's in the sight, knows he's crossed, has him boxed in. Blame's still down in the connector, 20 seconds to play for here. Glaive's got to get himself out of this one.
Yeah, he's so scared that he's being flanked, but he just cleared it and is able to take a 1v1. Blame not there in time, or rather Glaive swinging before he was. Still going to be a fake tap. Siren, here's the steps, and Blame has to go for the sticky fake again and wins that fight. All Blame, baby. 3 kills off that mid lurk and then closes the 1v1.
I feel it's like a good move.
Oh, they heard the smoke hit. And Wonderful even got the kill. Buzz calls the bluff on the smoke, runs right through it, but that molly won't allow him to take any more space over at ramp. Astralis are bogged down in mid right now. They need someone to... Oh, BlameF has the bomb in window. This is weird.
If he dies, that's a round. Oh, but he saved. And now he can actually do this and just hide because he has so much room. Spirit might try and retake the window from CT. That's his hope. Siren's considering it, but...
This is still so... I don't know, man. I still get so nervous with the bomb where it is right now.
Oh, no. The scope gave it away. He couldn't see. And Magix drops the orb heading for a B pick. And that's where they wanted to go with Buzz coming through apartments. Now it's kind of freestyle in the mid-round.
Buzz is probably going to just throw this molly shoot and they're going to go up con.
He's trying to sell it on his own as well. Oh! Did Magix get stuck? Looked like he did there. Buzz doesn't even need to commit, and they've got that A kill. That's all that matters. Plant should be fine.
Oh, Buzz nails everyone over towards B. All the remaining players in this round are very low. BlameF and Glaive, the two defenders. Oh, BlameF's... the second man was leaving. Glaive was trying to wrap all the way around the world. Realizes his true calling was to come back to this site. Try to keep them off the bomb. Wonderful is believing, but not ready for a second ramp player. And that tap not drawing a fight out of Astralis means his job just got infinitely harder. He's gonna tap Glaive out of the round, and now just has Buzz left to beat on the bomb. No peek. Buzz up and over, puts a stop to that clutch attempt.
At least for a gun round or 2 more, right? Then maybe you really look at something.
Yeah.
Like whether you think a double op could be good, a second op on Patsy to break their default, maybe a little bit more aggressive, like going up mid-ramp.
That was actually
now
the change
speeding up on mid.
Yeah, that was the change that Astralis made to win their first rifle, was bringing out the double orbs. Bit of mid aggro, but Glaive responds. More of it coming in, and Siren from short at least keeps Team Spirit in this round. He's going to find the bomb. He's wrapping in through spawn. Zip is also coming this way to go back and grab it. And he heard the running. He heard the footsteps. Siren's been silent the whole time, but Zip has not. Now as he hears him running back, he knows that bomb's been retrieved. This is good info gathering out of Siren. Now it becomes this question, though, of how do you capitalize upon this timing? He's going to keep walking, but he doesn't want to feel like he's missed the moment here. The backstab's still coming in, and the Wonderful Orb holding this lengthy sight line. There's no way to get him off this angle. You've got flashes, you've got mollies, so you can try and displace him, but you can't smoke it. So he will have a chance at a fight here.
No way.
They're walking up close. They're bypassing the AWP, or at least they're going to try to, but Buzz ain't so lucky. And now with Zip in this clutch, and with Siren arriving on the wrap round, this is a safe moment for Spirit. 35 seconds left, and Zip has got to cook up a solution. He doesn't even know where the second man is, and as he walks back, Siren will deliver that round. A big hat-trick, a big 3K, and Spirit are on to map and series point.
And this might just be how the cookie crumbles, how she goes. Nice shot for Wonderful. Chopper, he will die in Palace. Buzz has been given a gun. Maybe Astralis can make this work.
High flash actually blind Magix. That was the one that Wonderful used to try and escape. Not punished by Astralis though. Now they try to move in. Flash dodge by Magix the second time around. However, Zip has found a way up close with the smokes down. They're right next to each other in the jungle, but that's an unfortunate util pull for Zip. Feeds him to Magix. Now a man up in the retake. Team Spirit 3 kills away from locking in a win in their opening series for Group D. Buzz is low in the back of the site, and that nade's going to get rid of him. Living on borrowed time. He's out of the round now. Glaive from Tetris is deleted as well, and Device with just a MAC-10. They're on the bomb, swinging out, finds one, but that's the end of the line. Team Spirit pick up the dub, 2-0.